What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be going over these 5 gift with purchases from LEGO. I think recently LEGO's really been knocking it out of the park with these free gift with purchases you get for spending a certain amount, so I'm going to get right into it and show each one off in detail. I think all 5 of these builds are so nice that it totally justifies making a big purchase to get them, and I think LEGO's really been moving in that direction where they're putting out sets that are so good you just can't resist them and you just have to make a big purchase. But a couple of these I was lucky enough to get from a toy store, so this one I paid $30, and then this one down here I got as a gift, so I didn't have to make a big purchase for that, and that's really nice because LEGO has really been hurting our pockets with all these great sets they've been putting out. The main 5 I'm going to feature in today's video from this year are the Ballerina and Nutcracker scene, the Books Are My Passion LEGO Ideas one, the Flower Trellis display, the retro record player, and this little bakery. All 5 of these sets are great, so let's get right into it and I'll show each one off in detail and let you know what I think. First up, we've got the LEGO Ideas Books Are My Passion, and it has this set on a really nice display stand featuring a minifigure in this armchair with a book, a potted plant, a little table with a cup of coffee, and this really nice bookshelf in the back. We were just talking about this in our last video, but it's always really satisfying to make a LEGO bookcase, and I think this one right here might be my personal favorite that I've ever built. It's so sizable, and it's just really good the way they have a bunch of different styles of books at different depths, so you can see some of them are pushed in more than others, and there's just a lot of different techniques in there. It's also got a couple boxes up on the top with a globe, and then there's this ladder that comes down so you could reach the top shelf, and then there's this nice rug on the ground as well. I think this set just looks great on that display stand, and hopefully we get more that are in this style soon. I definitely think, if not in first place, this set is top 2 out of the gift with purchases that I'm going over today. I saw some people were paying $50+ for this on the secondary market, so let me know, do you think it's worth paying that much for it, or did you pick this up in an order? Let me know what you think of this set in the comments. Next up, we've got the retro record player, and if you're a music fan, you're going to absolutely love this set. This was so fun to make, and it has tons of moving parts in here. You can use the on and off switch, the vinyl even spins. It's got this piece, all these different colored notches here. This set was just a great gift with purchase, so let's get right into it. I believe the threshold to get this in an order was spending $250+, but this was just a really nice gift with purchase. You can either open it or close it like so, and then you'll see the neon colors line up, and I think it looks great either open or closed. Here's a look at the back side of the model, and you can see this gray gear is actually what powers the vinyl, so you can make it spin by turning that, and then it also has this red, white, and gray inputs for maybe hooking it up to a speaker. The center tiles of the vinyl are also printed with little music notes, and I thought that was a really nice design, and overall this was a super cool gift with purchase that I was happy to add to our collection. Next up, we've got this little bakery set, and I really like this one. It's got the little snowy tiles there with some snow pushed up by the windows, then it's got the bakery with the croissant there, the wreath up top, and just tons of little details on the interior as well. I really love the color scheme of this one. Just the red and maroon awning there with the dark green ones up top look great, especially with all the little white there for snow. I think it looks great, so let's get right into the inside of it. There are tons of details in here. I love over here how they have cases with the little items for sale. It's like a little pie in there. And then over on this side, we've got the cash register. You can see a couple more sticker signs with prices and items on there. And then moving upstairs, looks like we've got a nice sitting area, a couple booths with chairs and cookies and pies. Overall, I think the color scheme was pretty nice with the brown, tan, and the nougat color. And then on the inside, I really like this technique. Let's pop one of these out, but for the counter, the little cookie is actually loose just inside this brick turned sideways, and then you mount it to the wall. So I thought that was pretty cool for the display case. You can kind of see a couple more in there. They're kind of loose, but I thought that was a pretty cool technique. And then in the windows up front, you can see there's a cupcake on each side as well. So coming around to the front, you can see the red one in there and then the light blue one. And then there's also this front lamp post here as well. I believe this is the 3rd or 4th little micro scale shop they've done like this. We also have the florist one, and you can see they line up perfectly and look great side by side, so maybe coming up soon I'll have to get a couple of those other ones. These little buildings also come apart in the middle, floor by floor, just like a modular building, so you can really get up in there and see what's going on. Overall, love that set. Think it looks great next to the other one. Shout out my mom for picking that one up for me, and maybe soon I'll have to get the other two to complete the block. Next up, we've got the flower trellis display. This one's just beautiful, easily one of my favorites that they've ever done. On the bottom, we've got this like woven design with the orange color piece. This snail didn't come with it. That was from the Cozy House set, but I thought that was perfect to add in the dirt there. And then the flowers just look great. We've got these pink spiraling ones, a lot of leaves in there, and then this big yellow one. And it's attached to the back here and also has a hook so you can hang it on the wall, and I think that's great. Here's a look at the back of it, and I think this was just a really clever design, the way that you build it onto this and then attach it here, and it's almost as if you build up but then it's turned sideways at the end. I hope they do more attached to a back like that, almost like it's a vine growing up a fence. I think there's some real potential and they could do some really cool stuff. I think my only complaint would have been maybe getting some of these in green colors, but I'm assuming they're only in black because maybe they don't make those pieces in green yet, so maybe that's why they're black, but I think that was just a little odd and it would have looked a little nicer if it was all green. We've actually had this one hanging on the wall behind our city as wall art for a while, and I think it looks great back there. It's right above the botanical garden, and I think that is just one of my favorite floral pieces they've done in general. Overall, I think this set is amazing, and I'm super happy that we were able to pick this one up when it was available. Last but certainly not least, we've got the Ballerina and Nutcracker scene coming most recently from this last December, and I think this one was super creative. It features this ballerina on the gear that can actually rotate side to side, and in the background we've got a Christmas tree, and then stickers on windows in there, so we've got the moon and stars and all these gold accents, the wreaths up there. I think this one just looks beautiful, and this was a great design. Here's a peek at the back of the set, and you can see the piece used to move her is typically used as a trailer hitch. You just move this side to side and she'll spin on that gear. Here's a closer look at her dancing on the stage, and I do think it would have been cool if she could rotate a full 360 degrees, but it is still really cool that they added that feature in there. The mechanism in there is a pretty simple design and it really gets the job done, so I was honestly thinking about either customizing this one or making one just like it with a different play. Maybe we could have like a figure with a sword here that's moving side to side attacking someone or something like that. Maybe turn it into a Muppet scene. So let me know in the comments if you think those are good ideas, but I think overall this was a super nice set and I'm really happy that we were able to pick this one up at the end of the year. For an honorable mention, I've got this Flowerpot right here. I'm not sure if this released last year and they brought it back this year, but this one's also beautiful. It's got tons of colors in there, and I really like how the base of it is actually the pieces of a hot air balloon. So if you turn it upside down, it would traditionally be used like that. So I thought it was a pretty cool usage of that piece there, and this set just looks great overall. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the box for it, but this one just looks great on display and people always ask questions about it when they come over. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing 5 of my favorite LEGO gift purchases we got this year. Let me know which one of these was your favorite in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.